Yo, what is up, guys? It is Angel coming back at you with another awesome review. And today we got the brand new Mafex Spider-Man No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Tobey Maguire, aka the GOAT. This was my Spider-Man growing up, so for me, I am so pumped and thrilled to have this guy here. He definitely looks a lot better in person. I know that a lot of people were complaining about his very shiny plastic aesthetic. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like out of package, but in package, it looks really nice. We got the front of the box here. We got the right side. I do not have the SH Figure Arts one anymore, so don't expect to see a comparison with that. But the reason I don't have it is because it was very small, and I hated the diaper, even though this one has a diaper as well. But I don't foresee another company making another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, because the only reason he's so popular is from the movie, which came out years ago. So we'll see if that ever happens. Regardless, I think it looks great so far. I know people are hating on a lot of things, but let's crack it open and see what all the talk is about. Alright guys, so we have the brand new Mafex Spider-Man No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, aka the GOAT, Tobey Maguire, out of the package. And I love this figure. Oh my god, am I so happy to finally have it in hand and just to know that it's actually really decent. I'm not going to say it's the best thing ever. Don't get me wrong, there are some issues, but he looks so much better in person. And I really think that if you were looking forward to this figure, just give it the benefit of the doubt, get it in hand, and then talk your ish. Because to me, this thing looks so dope. There are some weird things, and I guess I'll go ahead and address that in the beginning. The plastic really isn't that shiny, at least to me. And it really is all lighting. Let's see if we can get a close-up of the head. So the main shiny parts is obviously his webbing, because that's just how he is in the movies, has the shiny kind of metallic webbing. You could tell the plastic is a bit on the shinier side for the red, but the blue has a beautiful matte finish to it. He does have very big ball jointed shoulders, so that may be an issue for some. For me, it's not really that too much of an eyesore, and you could see that his torso is very wide, but I think they did that to avoid the plastics from rubbing on each other due to so much texturization from his suit. So when you're posing him and messing around with him, you're gonna feel a lot more comfortable, so you're not constantly scratching the plastics. I think he looks so dope, man. There's some shading, very subtle shading in a certain area. Sorry, I'm trying to stay focused here. I can't tell if it's shading or if no, there's definitely shading. There's some in this area, some in the chest area. I think it looks great, guys, and I'm so thrilled, man, to finally have an end-all be-all Tobey Maguire Spider-Man action figure. I love this because this is my childhood. Oh my god, it brings me so much joy. But yeah, you could tell his shoulders are very big. Dude has been hitting some delts, but I think it's gonna look great when you have them all posed up. And then we got some accessories we'll run through real quick, and then we'll get to messing around with him and checking out the articulation. So we got this big plastic accessory, kind of the portal to when he came in. Or I don't know, he didn't come in through the portal. I believe that was Andrew Garfield. Or they did come in through the portal towards the end of the movie. We got some feet with magnets on it, which is their famous accessory for Spider-Mans. We have beautiful head sculpts. I think these are fantastic head sculpts. You could tell that's Tobey Maguire. He's got some chub, but he's not young anymore. Look at that. Isn't that great? I think that's fantastic. Has that very weird chalky paint look that Mafex has. The device he used in the movie. Unmasked mask that you can hold you could really notice the shiny plastic on that one. But it really is all lighting. So some hands, beautiful texturization, open flayed out hands, semi-relaxed hands, magnetic hands, pointing hands, some more semi-relaxed hands. They love their hands. Each one is just perfectly texturized. Web holding hands. Got web whipping hands. Missing one here. Let's not lose the small pieces. Pointing hands. Or what is this? Double pointing hands? Maybe this is a reference to something. I don't know. Maybe, oh, maybe the way he holds the web. I don't know. Okay. We got the usual web accessory. It's very clear. Like a smaller one and then a larger one that he can hold on to. So yeah, looking at the figure itself though, oh my god, I'm just so happy right now. I don't think you guys realize how happy I am. Oh man, I love Tobey Maguire. This just brings me so much joy, and I hope and I know that they're probably going to make a black suited version. I hope they do. Maybe they won't, but he looks down that much, looks up very well, side to side, no problem. Why is my camera not focusing? Arms can hit the T-pose, no ish. Very good butterfly joint, even though it looks very weird. You can reach across no problem. Rotation at the upper bicep. Everything feels very stiff and nice. The plastic feels great. Rotation at the wrist. Backward. Phenomenal ab crunch, or decent ab crunch. I don't feel like things are going to rub up on each other. That was my scariest part. It doesn't go back that much. I will say that. Side to side. Drop down hips, allowing for some deep leg up. Can hit the splits, no problem. Rotation at the thigh. Double jointed knees, obviously. Did I say double jointed elbows? And then rotation at the ankle and backward and forward and toe joint. Sorry, my camera's not focusing. Oh man, it's like a weight off my shoulders knowing that this is actually good, because I had such high hopes for this figure. This crotch piece is very flexible, so that does allow for some posing and messing around, which is great. But you guys don't know how excited I was for this release. I did see some images and it kind of brought me down a bit, but having it in hand, man, is so much better. I will say the head sculpt could be better. I would love the reflective pieces are his eyes. I would have loved for them to be shinier, but I still think it looks great. All in all, this is a fantastic looking piece. I kind of want to pose him real quick. Let's see if we can get like a good, what's a good one? Let's do like a whipping. Just so you guys can see like how nice this guy poses. This is one of those figures that is going to look so much better posed up. Oh, man. This is going to be so much fun to take photos of. Like a charm, baby. What a good looking piece. I think Mafex did a very decent job. I won't give him the 10 out of 10. Has some work, but man, it's so much better than those pictures do. Photos and videos don't always do figures justice, guys. And I think this is a great example. But let's go ahead and stand him up with some other figures so you can see what he's going to look like in your collection. All right, so here we have the Mafex No Way Home Spider-Man with the Marvel Legends Maximum Spider-Man on the left and the Mezco Dr. Octopus on the right. And then here we have him with the Mafex Captain America on the left and the Mafex Daredevil on the right. And I have to say these are bad examples because both of these figures are freaking amazing, but I think he scales very decent. I don't think Tobey Maguire is the tallest guy ever. Maybe he should be a tad bit taller, but I think it's in that gray area, if that makes sense. But like I said, my main issues are his big ball jointed shoulders, but when you have him posed up and doing web swinging or web shooting, he looks way better, but I still think this guy looks great. Alright guys, so honestly at the end of the day, I definitely think this isn't the perfect figure. This isn't the 10 out of 10 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man you're probably looking for, but to me this is everything I could have wanted and could have asked for. The only issues I have are pertaining the big ball jointed shoulders. I guess the head sculpt could have used some work, but I still think it looks like a beautiful piece. It looks a lot nicer in person. Seriously guys, you're seeing all these photos with these flashes on their phones and on their cameras, and it's really kind of bringing out the plasticiness of this figure, but it feels really nice. It feels high quality and it feels sturdy and it looks great. I love this figure. Can't wait to mess around with him more, and I love it. I'm so happy. At the end of the day though, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. Like, I'll keep it real with you guys. Solid B at most. It comes with a great amount of accessories. I loved the masked off head sculpts. They look fantastic. They definitely look like Tobey Maguire. He's a lot of fun. He definitely has some areas that should be worked on aesthetically, but he poses like butter and he just looks, I think he looks awesome when you have him all posed up. I'm a fan. I hope you guys are too, whoever's looking forward to this. And I just want to let you know, I do think this will make your day and you will be surprised. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, drop a like down low to show some love, and comment letting me know what you think. Seriously guys, you are amazing. I just hit 6K subs. Can't thank you enough. Peace out. Have a good day, everybody.